Let my revenge begin.
覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to Warburg Cool's Reviews. I'm your host, Warburg Cool. I've got two more Marvel Legends reviews for the end of the year, and I'm going to knock these bad boys out. So we'll start with the 2-pack that I've had for several months now. Not really, but maybe a month and a half. We'll start with the Rogue and the Pyro 2-pack. We'll start with the Rogue just because I like the face, at least this one. The colors are dope. I wish they would have had the low-hanging boob action going there, but they did not. That's how it was in the comics, but okay. I see you, Disney. I see you changing things up because it's not appropriate, but whatever. We also got the nice pinless joints. I really do like that. It's a nice, clean figure. It's just not the Rogue that people really wanted at the time. They wanted that one, and we'll get on that one in a minute, but it's still decent. This reminds me of X-Men Legacy. That's when I think she first started wearing this costume. Or it could have been a little bit before that when it had the hood, when it was just X-Men. Cable was all big into it. So, yeah, I'm X-Men buff. She comes with another head, which I don't really dig. She looks like she's fighting Pokemon or something. Then you got this fist. I laugh at my own jokes because I find them funny. Then she's got a fist and an open hand. So that's nice. You know, lovely there. Not too much else to say because it's a female buck. The skirt does hinder some of the movement, as you would imagine. Nice dunk in there, but it's hidden. So it's not a whole bunch else to really say about this. I mean, I'll show you that, I'll put this head on something else later. It's just not really worth putting on that. It's not a good head. But looking at our friend Pyro, I really like this guy. He also came with an assortment of accessories. So that 3 times fast. An assortment of accessories. So he did not come with any different hands, but he did come with 2 effects we've seen multiple times before. Yeah. Don't really think this was a good idea. They should have gave us like some fire that was like longer and it can shoot out. And they gave us this head sculpt here, which he's not really doing anything but kind of smirking. I don't really dig that. This one I dig. He's wearing this costume currently now, but he has a better face that I like more in the comics. I would find it, but it's not that important. So let's be honest. It's just not that important. So yeah, there's that. Looks pretty good. Now, what I do like is his backpack and the flame jets, because his power, if you're not aware, he can't make fire. He can make it move or manipulate it. So once he has a flame source, then he can do all types of different things, kind of like Green Lantern does, where he makes different objects out of green. He can do that with flame. So I do like this accessory from the Phoenix, the Dark Phoenix, the Toys R Us one. That would be pretty cool if there was a way to put that in there like that or something. But the flame fists don't make sense at all for Pyro. I mean, they just don't. Him having fire fists makes absolutely no sense. You could do something like this because there's a hole there and have that going on. But, that looks manageable, but it doesn't stay in very well. But it's kind of unfortunate that Hasbro did not give us a real good fire accessory. So there's that. But whatever. We've seen Pyro. Let's at least put it. He's only Sunfire buck, so there's not a whole bunch new to this. His articulation's fine. You're not going to have any issues with it, so don't worry about that. The backpack's nice. I wish there was some more paint on it. I wish there was paint and all on it. There's no paint on this thing. There's paint on his body. This is painted nice, I guess. Yeah, that's painted nice. So I lied. He has a nice, dry brush dry brush on here. The shading looks really articulated, or not articulated, but really nice on here. Pretty. So there is not Sunfire, Pyro. And I would give the Pyro a 9. No, I'm sorry, an 8 out of 10. The Rogue, 7 out of 10. 7.5, 7.5. 8, 7.5. There we go. So I do think you should pick it up if Pyro alone. Rogue, she's kind of like the figure that just kind of was missing. Now, speaking of Rogue, I already had this Juggernaut Wave Rogue. I was like, I'm not getting this one, but I like the colors and I really like Rogue. If you don't know, I have this Rogue up there. Yep, the skin collection. I know. I've got that up there, so you can tell I like Rogue. She's not my favorite X-Men, but boy, is she pretty. So I like Rogue. Hence why I have 3 in the background now. The differences, same figure, same mold, and to me, one boob looks larger than one on the left. I could be off, but I am a boob connoisseur, so maybe I'm right. I like the paint. I don't know. I don't know which paint I like more. I like both of them because this one has like a metallic paint green, and this one has a dark yellow, but this one has that classic yellow and the classic green. But this one has the painted green on the neck. This one has the black. So it's pluses and minuses to both of them. They both have a nice dunk, although this one looks better because it's a darker one. I like the brown coats. I could have gotten the Gambit, but I just really didn't. I wasn't feeling it, bro. Was not feeling it. And I would swap, but what's the point? There is literally no point at swapping these heads, which is exactly why I'm doing them. Okay, exactly why I'm doing it. Just because there's no point. Because if you've learned anything from watching my reviews, they are pointless, completely pointless. Okay, so here's the new body on the old head. Looks fine, and here is the new head on the old body. Looks fine. So again, remember I said this is kind of pointless? It is. Okay, it's not a real point to switching those. Switching it back now. There we go. So yeah, I dig it. Oh, you know what? One more thing. There we go. Okay. That actually looks pretty good. And if you're wondering why I'm going to have 2 of these, just wait till next year when I get my Sentinel. Because I did get the Hasbro Sentinel. And there's a couple of X-Men I have doubles of. And I'm going to be using those in that Sentinel display. So Rogue, of course, is one of them. So thanks, Hasbro. It's not a complete waste. So I would give Rogue here, the redo, an 8. You know, I don't think it's a must. And I almost forgot. She does have 2 fisted hands. Okay. Which is nice. But the new accessories are the hand, the gloveless hand, and the hand holding the glove. So that's pretty dope. I like that. That's a nice little change. So I almost forgot that. I'd give her an 8 out of 10. If you don't have her already, 9 out of 10. And just because I'm trying to finish up these reviews quickly, I'll do a real quick review of a figure I got on clearance. The Black Widow, I got this for 15 bucks. It had that stand there. Came with this figure here. Came with a crap ton of accessories like that. Face is pretty decent. All these hands over here that are white, those are all hers. I know you're like Warburger Coup, what are you doing with this review? Like, you're going nowhere with this. She came with this crap. I'm just trying to get this one out the way. I don't really care too much about this Black Widow. I only got it for the stand and the explosions. And I haven't even used them once, so for a couple pictures. But this stand alone is worth $15. Look at that. All those effects. Come on, man. And she came with effects for her bracers, so I had to pick it up. But if you can get her on sale for $15 if she's still around, I would give this, for the sale price of $15, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, just for the sale price. If you get it for full price, I say 7, okay? But, yeah, that's it. That's all I really have. Are these actually, yep, they come off. That's kind of cool too, okay? But thanks for watching. Until next time, peace and Marvel Legends Grease.